Hey everybody. I'm sorry that took so long. Let's see, Possum and Dad, Perry. Who else is here? Well, that's about it. Just us. I'm gonna try and see. I've got a different device out here this time. I'm gonna see if I can be on here with you guys. Here's Aiden. Yes, that is a piece of that cottonwood bark that I got from Bear. We're gonna do another ancient artifact. It's not letting me watch it. It's saying that it happened 33 minutes ago. Alright, anyway, we'll just have to do the same old routine. I'll get back up here. Was gonna do, there's plywood. Who else is here? Spike. I appreciate y'all being here. Was gonna do another artifact, but I couldn't find the design or the right piece of wood for it. Either way I went, so I figured we'd just have some fun. I'm gonna try to do Kratos from God of War video games. It's probably gonna be a major fail. I'm sorry, Perry, I didn't even know that I had it like live and waiting or whatever. I was still drawing on this thing. Anyway, so that's him, if nobody is familiar. But I played that game a long time ago. So we'll give it a try and see what happens. I do apologize though, I didn't mean to keep y'all waiting like that. I did not know it had already gone. So anyway, I won't keep you waiting anymore. I'm gonna get started. going for a minute. Oh, hey, there's Josh from Creation Dust and Amy Jo, Mr. Roy. Who else is here? Fun with Wheels. Thank you all for being here. Small Woodlot. Who else? I hope I haven't missed anybody. My Honey's Handmaid's here. I'm just trying to go back through here and say hello. I hope I'm not missing anybody. So what do y'all think? Is it looking like my guy? Zoom in a little bit. Can I do that on the live? Oh, hey, I can. Hold on. Is that better? It looks like a Sasquatch. It's supposed to be Kratos from God of War, but we'll see. That is a piece of cottonwood, Amy Jo. Some of the stuff that Bear sent me. I just cut a chunk of it off. Everybody knows who Kratos is, right? Surely you've seen him. If not, I'll show you the picture again. That's who we're going to try to make. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sorry I had it going live for so long and didn't even realize it. You guys were probably sitting there for a minute. I don't know how long it was actually sitting there. The bark is addictive, Creation Dust. I wish I had more experience with it because I don't want to waste it. It is very soft possum, you're right. Let's see, Fun with Wheels says they have access to some mulberry. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what that was. I mean, I understand that it's wood, but I don't believe I've ever carved any. Alright, Small Woodlot's got to go. Thank you for being here. Uh-oh, Amy Jo's in love with Kratos. Don't get too attached. He, killed his whole family on accident. He's cursed by the gods. And now he has a vendetta for them. He must roam the earth and kill them all. How about that? It's a terribly tragic story. But it makes for some fun video gaming. Zoom in on what, Aiden, the carving or the picture that I just had? Let me just pick the carving back up. There's a little bug hole or something right there. That's not supposed to be his pupil. Yep, what? The carving? Or the picture? I'm gonna rip a hole in his head now. No, I don't know if I've done anything. You mean when I zoomed in, Spike? You think that's close enough? I don't know what I'm doing with this live stuff. See if I can get a little bit closer here. That might be better when it's actually time to be carving, huh? You like it like that, Spike? I'm not going to move it again till you say so. Yeah, I think the profile is the easy part, Perry. Putting all those details on it. Alright, Spike gave me the strong arm of approval. I'll tell you what, the eyes, man. I hate carving eyes. That last one I did, I intentionally did not carve eyes in it. I went back and watched that video that Matt did with his Viking. How he carved eyes with just shadows. And that's kind of what I was going for with this guy. I need to definitely practice some eyes. So we'll see. But even those aren't even. This one's a lot bigger than that one. But I'm not going to point out all the imperfections. I'm going to let everybody think it's just amazing. And I'm some kind of savant. Anyway, savant, I'm not. Alright, I'm going to get back to it, and we'll see where this goes. Hopefully I don't ruin it. First, let me have some tea. Well, I'll show you something else. When I was working on that other wood spirit, or old man's face, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call them. I'm with Bear, though. I don't believe trees have spirits. But, I don't know. That's just the word that comes out. I was studying this guy. Y'all seen that before. I certainly did not do this. This is our friend Creation Dustin's carving. He was so generous to send it to me. But I was trying to look at the eyes and how he had cut them in. And I was hoping to recreate something like that. But I'm not there yet. I'll be doing good if I can just get a couple little halfway rounded, even looking things there. But when I get done out here tonight, this is going back on the wall where it lives inside the house. I have a nice little collection, as a matter of fact. I have something from Bear now. I just received recently, that owl. I have Creation Dust's Green Man. I have a gnome that Dot made. I have Aiden's incense backflow burner. And a couple carvings from Amy Jo. I have one out here across that she made in a piece of cottonwood and sent it to me. And then I have another one on inside the house of a wood spirit. It's sitting up with all the rest of them. But anyway, that's enough for me. I'm gonna turn all this noise back on. Y'all make fun of me and talk about me for making y'all wait so long, and I didn't even know it. I would. try to draw his beard and mustache and all that stuff on and go for that. Hey, there's Delane. It's Delane or Dylan. I don't know. Bear confuses me with that. I'm pretty sure it's Delane. Can I have a thumbs up if that is correct, Delane? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's see what's going on up here. You guys are all laughing at something Amy Jo said. Yeah, I lost it. Anyway, alright, here we go. I got a peace sign. It must be Delane. Alright, let's see if we can at least get close. I certainly cannot draw. But his beard comes way up here. Should be a little more rounded off. I still can't watch this live. I don't know. I don't know what happened right there. I must have let my burr walk off on me. Let's see if we can clean that up some. Something like that, I guess. And then all the rest of that will just be his hair. Beard will stop right there. Those two spots are just left bare. Alright, well, we'll go with that. So I gotta have space for that mark that's on his face. Alright, here we go. I'm going to keep using the same burr. I like the way it's cutting into the bark there. I'll show you. It is it's like a 60 grit diamond burr. I don't know, I like them. Ever since I found them, I've used them a lot. But they work real good on this cottonwood stuff. anybody still here? I wouldn't be. This is looking ridiculous, you guys. I'm losing it. His eyes are getting away from me. Look at that. We'll take a break maybe and just regroup. And just read some comments for a moment. This is only my second attempt at the, well, I guess that's not really true. The little feather I made that time, I whittled it off of a piece of that cottonwood that Amy gave me. Now, actually, I think I did one of those. Well, this is probably like my 5th time fooling with some cottonwood, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't know. It might not be exactly him. But it's going to be some bald-headed dude with a big old beard. I mean, it still looks okay. But, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to give up on it just yet. But I have held y'all up for almost an hour, or a little over an hour. I guess the first 30 minutes of it, though, is not me doing much of anything. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you for the encouragement. I'm not going to give up on it and just toss it, but I'm going to keep working on it. And see, I'll show you what I wanted to do. I was talking to Possum and I think Rhinestone Suzanne earlier in the day, maybe on Mr. Roy's live this morning. I was telling him I was going to do another artifact, but I couldn't find the right piece of wood to do it on. But this is what I was going to do. Let's see. This is something they found over in Mesopotamia, ancient Mesopotamia. These are some of the Anunnaki, the relief carvings of the Anunnaki. And I wanted to work with the cottonwood today, but I was going to try to do that one for the artifact thing, just to have another one. But I don't know. I couldn't find the right piece of cottonwood, like I say, so. That's funny, Amy Jo. There's a lot of people that question what those things are. They say that it's some kind of technology. Well, the people believe there's some kind of technology. And that this pine cone that's found in a lot of their stuff, a lot of the carvings, you can find that pine cone, those bracelets, and this bag. No matter what the subject is, a lot of them are still holding those few items. Pine cone, something to do with like the pineal gland, something to do, what they call the third eye or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I think they said that this had something to do with the knowledge that they were bringing to humanity and all that. I don't know. I just think the stuff's pretty cool. Since we're on the subject, I'm going to use this opportunity just to say I'm most certainly a follower of Christ. But all the archaeology and all those things have just always been something that I have found interesting. So I certainly don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to promote something that, I'm super serious. I'm 100% a Christian. There is no other God. So I thought about that after I put out that challenge. I didn't want anybody to think anything about me that was not the truth. But yes, Spike, it's history. These are real things that we have dug up out of the ground. And it is. It's history. And to me, I've always been interested in it. All the stuff. Of course the pyramids and all the Egyptian things and whatnot. But, it's just stuff that was here. And it's not going to mean anything when we get to where we're going. But it's interesting to look at while we are here. So, I just wanted to get that clear. But you know, like I said, I thought about that after I put that challenge out. I didn't want anybody to. It was kind of on my heart. So anyway, I'm glad I had the opportunity to say something about it. So I'm going to keep going here and see what we can do. He's supposed to have that lightning bolt looking. I guess it's supposed to be a scar. It's permanently on him. I think to remind him of the blood that he shed of his own family, or however the story goes. Oh, there's Norse. Hey, buddy. This might be something you're interested in. I'm sure you might know who that guy is. We're trying to put him on here. The Ghost of Sparta. He was supposed to be a Spartan in the game. That's, you know, where he came from. But since all the, I think it maybe was the Greek gods, something like that, that tricked him into killing his family. And then so he went nuts, and it's his mission to take all the gods out. The first few games had a lot to do with Roman, or you know, that kind of stuff. And then the big popular game, I think it came out in 2018, it was all Norse mythology. I've heard rumors that the next one is supposed to be all Egyptian, you know, mythology. So. But anyway, back to it. I'm only going to carve for just a little while longer, and then I'm going to let you guys go. I'm sure everybody has stuff to do, as do I. But I want to try to do a regular Sunday carve if I can help it. I know Bear likes to do it on Sunday evenings a lot of times. So I try to go about 4 o'clock and see if I can go for about an hour and a half or so and see how that works out. I lost my glasses. Here they are. Alright, back to it. car eyes. I can never get them. Can never get them right. And they are way off. From here, it really doesn't look so bad. If you guys could see this thing in person. Look at the difference between that eye. And this one looks okay. And I can try to carve this away and make it match that, and I still have it there to do. There's enough material, but I will never, ever be able to make it look the same as that one. There's Bear. What's up, buddy? We were just talking. Well, we weren't. I had just mentioned you a little while ago. What time are you planning on going live tonight, Bear? And if so, what time? Because I'm going to be off of here by then, before then. I know you like to usually do Sunday morning and I think a Sunday afternoon live. And I was telling them earlier I would like to try to do a regular Sunday carve, but I want to do it before I guess you do it. Because I don't want to, be trying to overlap over anybody. Last Sunday, or the Sunday before last, whenever it was, I know you had to wait on me. And I know you say you didn't mind and all that, but I do. And then I ended up making everybody wait on me tonight. I'm such a jerk. Just coming along. I'm going to try to, I'm going to let you guys go before I do, but I'm going to try to straighten up those eyes. And then there will be a lot of hand sanding going on. But I don't think y'all want to look at all that or watch all that hand sanding. Maybe I'll try to fix this eye first so I can get one more good laugh before I get out of here. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to wait on me, Bear. I mean, you've been doing this for a long, long time. I'd rather watch you carve than me do any carving anyway. It's more fun. Alright, well, I'll keep going for a little bit. Here's Mr. Roy. I think you were here earlier, weren't you? If you were not, thank you for being here. Alright, we'll try to straighten out this eye then. See what happens. It's on there. This is going to take a lot of hand sanding, I think, to get in to those small places once we get some paint on it, or some kind of color, probably just some stain. But I think I'm going to leave the eyeballs just like they are. I might not even try to like put a pupil in them. I think I want to stop while I'm ahead there. But I'm going to clean him up, and I will do some stain on him, and then make a short or something, and let you guys see it. But a little light. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a lightning bolt. That's what it looks like. But I think actually, when you see him in the game, it travels all over his whole body. It's swirl all around his entire body. But yeah, I guess it turned out okay. And there's ears on it. A little bit, you know. Oh, wow, that one's a lot higher than that. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I do like playing with this cottonwood stuff, man. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty, too. It's got all that. I don't know what that is. I hope it's nothing poisonous I'm breathing in. I mean, I'm wearing my mask and stuff, but if I get some crazy allergy infection, that's probably why. But Bear, I certainly appreciate you sending us that stuff, or sending me. You send Perry some, and whoever else you sent to. It's a blessing, man. I appreciate you sharing your good fortune and getting that cottonwood bark. So let's get one more look at the real thing. And I guess if you know who this guy is, you would know who that is, but I don't know. I'm certainly no professional. I'm learning, and I'm just trying to hone my skills. I try to carve just about every day if I can help it. Amy, I don't know if he harvests it like that. I think he said he just, he had a person that was giving him a bunch of it. He gave him a whole bunch of it, and he sent me a box full of it, and he sent Perry a box full of it. But I don't know, he was kind enough to share his good fortune in the bark. So I'm going to try to make something pretty out of it. I'll show you the one I did earlier in the week, in case anybody missed it. That was another piece of Bear's bark. Let's see, here I go again. I can't do eyes, so I did Matt's Viking eyes. But that worked out pretty good. I think that is a beautiful piece of wood. I wish I could say I planned to make sure that grain landed right there between his eyes like that, but I certainly did not. I like the cracks in it too. I was kind of disappointed when that piece chipped out, but I guess that's just part of it with this cottonwood bark. There's a lot of little chippy parts. I bet I could take that right there and probably pop half of his beard off the bottom of it. But once you scrape down to it, you'll find the solid part. Well, that's what I was doing anyway with the couple pieces I've messed with so far. I kind of scraped a lot of this stuff off. Any big flakes, I tried to go ahead and get rid of them before I ever got started. Well, I kind of got it going on in there a little bit. I've got it under his eye. And he's supposed to have a big scar across the other eye as well. I guess he got whacked there by something. But I think it'll show up more. I'm gonna do some sanding on it, and it's supposed to be red, so I'll try to I got some of that red wood dye. Maybe I'll try to get that on there without letting it run all over his face. But I guess all in all, it was a success. A success. It looks like the chat has stopped. Oh yes, you do see it now. My chat had stopped because I had it scrolled down too far. Yeah, it's faintly in there. I should probably go back down the side of it again with that little, I don't know what you call this. I call it a trumpet-shaped burr. But I love those little cutter burrs. You can get such a, I like to start and work my way up to my line with one of those. It just gives a nice clean line to start with, in my opinion. But it's tiny. And I've only ever found them, like I haven't found one just by itself from Dremel, but you usually find these style in those cheap little packs that you can get from Walmart or Harbor Freight, something like that. But yeah, I am. I think I'm gonna try to stain his beard and his eyebrows and get that red on that tattoo on his face, and then maybe leave his skin like the natural color. But we'll see. I will definitely share it with you guys since y'all suffered through all this. I can't believe it's been like an hour and 40 minutes. But alright, I'm going to quit yapping at you guys and let y'all go. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, afternoon, whatever time it may be. Thank you so much for being here with me, and we'll see y'all soon.